Now, your local weather with meteorologist Brian Briggs.
Well, good Saturday to you. It was a beautiful day across the Arklamas, and as you can see by our El Dorado sky cam, sky is perfectly clear at this hour, and temperatures cooling off to a nice 70 degrees. We only hit the upper 70s, a couple low 80s for us, but I think most of us stayed in the lower 70s for today, and that's still kind of the case now, although we're kind of dropping, especially as you go further east. Now we're in the upper 60s as you get close to the Mississippi state line, and still pretty warm, upper 70s out west. So kind of just a mixed bag, but everyone is seeing all of that sunshine. Dew points, they've come up a little bit, although it's not all that bad. Dew points in the mid 50s to upper 50s, even some lower 60s, you know, not too humid. So it's one of those days where, you know, you can open the window and get away with it, and it really won't feel all that warm and humid. It is warmer, though, from this time yesterday. We had a lot of cloud cover yesterday, and that kind of took a little bit of time to clear out, and it was a nice evening yesterday, but it was on the chillier side. But as high pressure builds in, we are seeing those temperatures increase. Here's our live storm tracker Doppler radar brought to you by ERM Young. Again, with those clear skies, not seeing any activity on our radar. So this is due to that high pressure that I mentioned. It's drying out the upper levels of the atmosphere, and it's creating sinking motion. So not expecting any of the weight of precip here pretty much for a while. But the big talk of the day is going to be those temperatures for tomorrow. We're actually going to go above our normal for this time of year, in the form of temperatures being in the mid 80s. We could even see some upper 80s tomorrow. So feeling a little bit more like the end of summer tomorrow, but not going to be sticking around for too long. This is out ahead of a pretty big system that's about to impact the Arklamas. But I can assure you tomorrow's going to be beautiful, just be a little bit warmer than what we had for today. So tonight it's going to be a mild evening. Temperatures only going to drop into the mid 50s. It's going to be clear, calm, and mild, good for outdoor activities wherever you decide to head out for tonight. And then, as I mentioned, tomorrow going to be a warm one. Temperatures topping out in the middle 80s, even some upper 80s for some of us. It's going to be plenty of sunshine, good day to get out and enjoy it. And we are almost to Halloween, so you're probably wondering what that forecast is looking like. Yes, I mentioned that system moving in. Fortunately, not looking all that great for trick-or-treating, as the cold front's looking like it's going to start to move through quicker, so we may see thunderstorms during the time that the kids would be trick-or-treating. So just keep this in mind. Showers and thunderstorms are looking likely, and we could be even dealing with some strong to severe weather. Just depends. We'll update details, but as of now, it's looking like the cold front is going to be moving through a little bit quicker. But hey, maybe some of us might like seeing thunderstorms for Halloween. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Let's just hope we don't see a lot of that severe weather. We don't want to be talking about severe weather. So next 7 days, not looking all that bad, except for that day that we have the system. Again, we probably don't want to see it on Halloween, but maybe some of us want to see thunderstorms. But first half of the work week looking pretty good leading up to that. We'll be in the low to mid 80s, and the humidity is really going to start to increase, especially for Tuesday. And then that front's going to be moving through. Thursday is going to start at about 70, and then the temperatures are going to be falling through the day, and then we're going to be pretty much right back to where we would normally be for this time of year, although I think we'll be a few degrees below our normal, but we'll dry out, and we'll be pretty cool and crisp by the time the next weekend comes around.
Well, is that what you would call a spooky forecast?
Yeah, like spooky, stormy, something. It's just kind of